Hi, everyone. Good morning. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty getting it going live this morning, but we are on. Let's see. Today's suggested Spotify playlist under Moxie Soul Yoga is 051720 beauty-py. If you're here joining us, that means that you took a little time for yourself to breathe, to take care of you. So that's awesome. We are going to begin class in Child's Pose. So if you can make your way to Child's Pose, maybe get some music queued up, whether it's Spotify or just some of your favorite music, whatever that may be, and then get ready to breathe. Go ahead, sink your hips back, and you can have your knees out wide or together. It's up to you. You can see what feels better to you this morning. Rest your forehead on the mat, and walk your fingertips forward, reaching out. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Press it out through the mouth. Make some noise. Feel the breath moving through the body. If you're really extending through the arms, go ahead and release, relax the elbows down towards the ground. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And allow your body to soften here. Focus on your breath. Let go of all the to-dos for today. They'll be there later. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly lift up to tabletop. Bring your knees together a little bit so they're about hips width. We're going to roll through a few cat-cows. So drop your belly towards the ground. Lift the chin. Breathe in. Breathe out, round the back. Tuck the chin. Inhale, open up the chest. Lift the chin. Breathe out and curl. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. And one more round. And in cat, so your back is rounded. You're pressing the ground away from you. Draw that belly button up and in towards the spine. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And come to neutral. Reach your right hand to the sky. Open up your chest. Look up. And thread it through. So your right arm goes under the left. Lower the shoulder and your head gently to the mat. And I want you to think about squaring your hips up. So draw that right hip back. Feel the difference in the stretch. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And unwind. Reach your right arm back up to the sky. Lower the right hand to the mat. Switch sides. Left hand reaches up. Look up. And thread it through. Left arm goes under the right. And square your hips up. So this time, draw that left hip back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly unwind. Reach that left hand back up to the sky. Look up. And lower the left hand. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. And let's go ahead and walk it out. So bend your right knee, press the left heel towards the ground, and switch. 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 Keep going. Go faster or slower. And then press both heels down towards the ground. Lift the hips higher. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Shake your head out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. You can begin your Ujjayi breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, warming up from the inside out. Inhale to the heels. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So we're going to stay here in a standing forward fold. Separate your feet about hips distance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Now you can put a bend in your knees if your hamstrings are really tight. And just let your head hang. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. You can grab for opposite elbows. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And with every breath, lift your hips a little higher, especially if your knees are bent. Just lengthening the back of the legs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release your hands to the mat. Go ahead, come up on your tippy toes and then put a bend in your knees. All right, so here we are. Your knees are out to the side, out to the side. And then reach your arms out in front and slowly sink those heels back down towards the ground. Malasana. Reaching out in front. Sinking your hips back. And then walk your hands back in. We're going to do a rocking crow. We're not necessarily going to hold crow. So we're just follow my cues. Lift the hips, put a bend in the elbows. So you're tipping forward, putting a little bit of weight into your hands. Make a shelf with the back of your arms and then set your knees on that shelf. We're just gonna rock forward. We're not even gonna go into crow. I just want you to feel that shift in the weight, all right? Draw that belly in, round your back. And then go ahead, rock back. So take the weight out of your hands and then shift your weight forward, rocking forward, coming up onto your tippy toes, round your back, draw the belly in, and then shift it back. And rock forward, round the belly, and rock back. Let's do one more. Place that weight into your hands. If you want to, you can lift the toes, crow pose, and then rock back. And lower the heels, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise up. Reach up. Look up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back, float through a vinyasa. Always lower your knees. Your choice, cobra or up dog. And we'll all meet in down dog. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and roll forward to plank pose. Draw the belly in, and then lower to your forearms. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. So here we are in forearm plank. Lower those hips so they're parallel to the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Gaze is towards your fingertips. All right, now slowly lower your hips towards the earth and untuck the toes. So we're kind of in a Sphinx pose, not really pulling forward too much, just relaxing, softening here. All right, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. We're gonna press into our forearms and the top of your feet. Draw the belly in and press. And so you're kind of in a forearm plank, but your toes are extended. And then lower the hips back to the earth and draw your chest forward, arching through the back. Press into your forearms and the top of your feet. Lift the hips. Lower the hips. Sphinx pose. Draw your chest forward. And then press into your forearms. Lift your hips. And lower, Sphinx. Press into the mat, lift, and lower. Let's do one more. So Sphinx pose, and then press into your forearms and feet, lift the hips, and lower. And then release your arms down by your sides. Turn your head to the side. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Place your hands under your shoulders. Press back to child's pose. Sink your hips back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale through the nose. Press it out through the mouth. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lift your hips high. And bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Lift your right leg. Tip your hip open, bend your knee. Think about squaring off your shoulders. And then lift your left heel. So you're coming up on your tippy toes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower the left heel. Right foot meets the left. Switch sides. Lift the left leg. Tip the hip open. Bend your knee. And then come up onto your tippy toes of your right foot. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower the right heel. Lower the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise up. Reach up, look up, and bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back, float through. Vinyasa. Keeping your elbows nice and close to the body as you roll through. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg, tip your hip open. Now I want you to take that right knee and curl it in towards your nose while you're still in down dog. And then open back up, three-leg dog, and curl in. So really round your back, touch your nose to your knee, and then open it back up. Curl it in. Feel that belly engage, and open it back up. Step between your hands, rise up, warrior one. Draw that right hip back, left hip forward. Press through the left heel. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift the chin. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, humble warrior, folding forward. Lowering your head towards the mat. Lift your hands up and away from your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly rise up. Reach up. Lower your hands to the mat. Vinyasa. And inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open. Big breath in. Breath out, curl the left knee in towards your nose. Staying in down dog, really curl. Open it back up. And round. Open back up. And curl. You should really feel this in your belly. And open back up. Step between your hands, rise up, warrior one. This time, draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Breathe in, lift your chin. Breathe out, fold forward. Humble. And rise back up. Release the hands. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back. Vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Draw the right knee in towards your nose, still in down dog. Open up, three-leg dog. Curl in. And open. Curl it in. And three-leg dog. Step between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chin and fold forward. Humble warrior. Rise back up. Release the hands. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open and curl it in. Knee to nose. Three-leg dog. Round. Open it back up. And curl. And lift. Step between your hands, warrior one. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Open the front side of the body. Fold forward. Rise back up. Release the hands. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back, vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, lift the right leg, tip your hip, bend your knee. Curl it in, knee to nose. Open it back up. Curl. And lengthen. Round. And open. Step between your hands, rise up. Warrior one. Interlace your hands. Fold forward, humble warrior. Rise back up. Reach up. Lower your hands, vinyasa. And inhale, lift the left leg, tip the hip open. Curl it in, knee to nose. And open up. Curl it in. Lengthen. And round. Open it back up. Step between your hands. Rise up. Warrior one. Interlace your hands. Press your chest forward. Fold. Rise back up. Release your hands. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Reach up. Look up and then bend to the right. Stay here. Breathe here. And inhale through center. Exhale to the left. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back, float through, vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Put a bend in your knees and reach for the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs together and then lift your heels. So you're coming up on your toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sink the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. And make your way to stand. Lower your heels. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back. Float through. And inhale. Lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Draw that right knee towards your right elbow. So you're hovering in plank. Press back, three-leg dog. Draw it in, tap the right elbow. Press back, three-leg dog. One more time. Press back. Knee to nose. Hover here. And lower your right knee to the mat. Supported side plank. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Shift your weight into that right hand, and if you can, lift the back leg. If you have it lifted and you've got a bind, put a bend in the knee, reach back for your foot, kick your foot into your hand, open up the front side of your body. Keep breathing. And release. Lower your left hand. Lower the left foot to the back of the mat. Tuck the toes. Draw your right knee towards your nose. So we're hovering here again in plank. Step between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. And sink down. A really nice bend in the front knee. Lift your gaze. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze the palms together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep those hips nice and low. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep your hands bound. I want you to rise back up to warrior one. We're going to shift our weight forward and make our way into airplane pose, but with our arms bound. So maybe you can take a few hops and then lift the left leg long behind you. Keep hugging the belly in. Now sometimes I add transitions in. They're challenging, so you can challenge yourself, but be ready to release the hands, or maybe you just lower your hands to the mat. But we're going to do a toppling tree to standing split. So what you do is lower your chest towards the mat and lift your back leg higher. You can hold it here, hold it here. And if you lose your balance, release your hands. Everybody make your way to standing split. Lower your hands to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And square your hips up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lift the left leg higher. Little higher. And step that left foot all the way back. Three-leg dog. Right leg swings back. Tip your hip open. If you can flip your dog, flip it. Reach your right hand to the sky and then up over your head or out to the side. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out and flip it back. So three-leg dog. Step between your hands, low lunge. And sink down into your hips. Make sure your back heel is stacked over your toes. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Deep breath out. And lift your hips. Straighten your front leg. We're in a long stride pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're good here, you can always flex that front foot. Draw that right hip back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And put a bend in your front knee. Coming back to low lunge. Lower the left knee to the mat. Swing your right leg long behind you. Half spinal balance. All right, press the mat away. Draw your belly in. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. I want you to shift your weight forward and lower your chest and chin towards the mat. Lift the right leg behind you. Press back up. Curl the right knee in towards your nose. Extend the right leg. Lower your chest and chin. And lift, curl. Keep going. Lower your chest and chin. Press back up. Curl the right knee in towards your nose. Lower. Lift and curl. And last one. And lengthen the right leg behind you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And step that right foot all the way back. Press back to down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank and float through a vinyasa. Deep breath in through the nose. Press it out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open. Draw that left knee towards your left elbow. Press back, three-leg dog. Left knee, left elbow. Draw that belly in. Press back. One more time. Press back. Knee to nose. Curl it in. Lower the left knee to the floor. Supported side plank. Right hand reaches to the sky. Shift your weight into your left hand. Lift the back leg. If you have a bind, put a bend in the right knee. Reach back for your foot. And then open up the front side of your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And release. Lower the right hand. Lower your right foot to the back of the mat and then press into your hands. Draw the left knee in towards your nose. Step between your hands. Rise up. Warrior one. Really sink down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze your palms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Press into both feet, rise back up, but keep your hands bound. Shift your weight forward, airplane pose with your arms bound. Really find some length in the spine, so through the crown of the head. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Keep drawing the belly in and slowly lower your chest towards the mat for toppling tree. Lift the back leg. And release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Standing split. Square your hip up, so drop that right hip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your right leg higher. A little higher. And step your right foot all the way back. Three-leg dog. Swing that left leg through. Tip your hip open and flip your dog if you've got it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Flip it back over. Step between your hands. Low lunge. Sink down into this pose. And straighten your front leg for long stride pyramid. So that means the back heel is lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. You can always flex that front foot if you want to take it deeper. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Put a bend in your front knee. Come back to low lunge. Lower your right knee to the mat. Swing that left leg through for half spinal balance. All right. Draw the belly in. Press the mat away with your hands. Shift your weight forward and lower your chest and chin towards the mat. Lift the back leg. Press up. Curl it in. Knee to nose. Extend the left leg long. Lower your chest and chin. Press back up. Curl it in. Keep going. A few more here. Make sure when you lower your chest and chin, you're keeping the elbows close to your body. Let's do one more. So lower your chest and chin. Press back up and curl it in. Lengthen. And lower the left knee. Roll through a few cat-cows on your own. And then come to neutral. Tuck the toes. Lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Slowly rise up, reach up, and fold. Halfway lift, fold. Standing forward fold. Separate your feet as wide as you'd like. Put a bend in your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. This time, take your arms, wrap them around the back of your calves. Lift your hips higher. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, fold. Now, I've mentioned in classes before that we like to use blocks. If you don't have a block and you have throw pillows nearby, grab a few throw pillows. Bring them back to the mat. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths. So if you got out, come back in, lengthen, and fold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise up, reach up, look up. Interlace your fingers, spin your palms to face the ceiling. Lift up out of the waist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend to the right. Breathe here. And inhale through center. Exhale to the left. And inhale through center. Release your hands. Reach up. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Walk your feet in so they're about a block's distance apart. Reach for your block or throw pillow. Maybe you need 2 throw pillows. Place them between your thigh, the bend in your knees, and come to chair pose. So really squeeze that block. Notice that your belly engages instantly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, lift 2 inches. Exhale, lower 2. Squeeze the block, lift 2, lower 2. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Just a few more here. Keep squeezing. And one more. And sink down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Keeping the block in place, either slowly walk back or hop back. It definitely leaves for a challenge. And so we're in down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. And lower through a vinyasa. Might find it hard to go through an up dog, but give it your best shot. Press back to down dog. And take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, roll forward to plank and lower to your forearms. So keeping that block between your thighs. Forearm plank. Lower your hips so they're parallel with the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we're going to shift our weight to the right side and our hip is going to tap the mat. Lift back up through center. Tap the mat to the left. Inhale through center. Tap to the right. And keep going back and forth. Squeeze that block. Keep it in place. Let's do 2 more rounds. Come on, you got it. If you take a break, just come right back. Come Come back through center. Press back up to plank and to down dog. Go ahead, reach for that block, set it aside. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Roll forward to plank, vinyasa. Inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Rise up to crescent lunge. So your back heel is lifted. It's stacked over your toes. Draw the belly in and reach up through the fingertips. We're going to swing our arms to airplane arms and hover over our front leg. So really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Now shift your weight into the right foot and lift to airplane. Left leg lifts long behind you. Draw that belly in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And slowly make your way to stand. Draw your left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Find your center and eagle pose. Wrap that left leg over, left arm under. Shift your shoulders back so they're stacked over the hips. Squeeze your inner thighs and arms together. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And make your way to stand. Draw that left knee into your chest. Woo. Find your center again and step your left foot all the way back. Crescent lunge. Open up to warrior two. So spin your back foot to a 90-degree angle. Open up your hips. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Reverse your warrior. Big breath in, fill up your lungs. Big breath out, extended side angle, right elbow, right knee, left hand reaches up. And reverse your warrior. Curl your hands to the mat, step back, float through vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge. And go a little lower. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Airplane your arms, hover over the front leg. And from here, airplane pose. Shift your weight forward. Lift the right leg long behind you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Make your way to stand. Draw your knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Eagle pose. Wrap that right leg over, right arm under. So lift the elbows a tiny bit and then draw the shoulders back. Squeeze. Sink your hips. And make your way to stand. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Step back, crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Open up, warrior two. Spin the back foot to 90. Ease out over your left fingertips. And reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Big breath out. Extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Right hand reaches up. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back, vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And roll forward to plank pose. Slowly lower all the way to the mat. Keep your elbows close. Untuck the toes. We're going to do a few low cobras. So on your next inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And lengthen through the back of the neck. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Keep going. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Turn your head to the side. Arms down by your sides and windshield wiper the legs. Releasing the lower back. Come to stillness. Press back through child's pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. We're transitioning to half pigeon. Inhale, lift your right leg, tip your hip open. Draw your right knee in towards your right wrist. Lengthen through that back leg. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, fold forward. And draw that right hip back, left hip forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Make sure they're big breaths. Softening, releasing. And slowly lift up. Shift your weight into that right hip. Swing your left leg around, wrap it over the right. Seated twist. So place that left hand On the mat at the base of your spine, reach your right hand to the sky and twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, twist deeper. And counter twist to the right. And slowly sit back up. And make your way back to down dog in the most graceful way you can come up with. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip the hip open. Draw that left knee in towards your left wrist, setting up for half pigeon. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly lift up. Shift your weight into your left hip. Draw that right leg around for a seated side twist. Right hand placed on the mat at the base of your spine. Take a deep breath in. Reach your left hand to the sky. And exhale, twist to the right. Big breath in. Big breath out, twist. Counter twist to the left. And slowly make your way back to your seat. Butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees out wide. Nice tall spine. And slowly fold forward. And gently press on the inside of your thighs using your arms. You want to go a little deeper. No pressure. And try and let your head hang. Shake your head out. Slowly lift up. Bring your knees together and make your way to your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Rock back and forth. Drop your knees to the right. Head to the left. Arms go out into a T position. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Come back through center. Hug your knees in. And then drop your knees to the left, head to the right. Big breath in, big breath out. Come back through center. Hug your knees in, touch your nose to your knees. Big breath in, big breath out. Release into final Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Let your feet drop open. Arms down by your sides, palms face up. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Close the eyes. Relax your jaw. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, deepening your breath. Reach your arms up over your head. Bring your feet together, point your toes away for one more big stretch. Reaching up and out of the waist through the fingertips and toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll to the right side. Taking a moment to honor yourself for being here, for meeting yourself on the mat. And slowly make your way to seated. Tall spine, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, draw them down through heart center. Press your palms together and roll your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Press it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. Namaste. Thank you for joining today and allowing yourself that hour to take care of you. We'll catch you again real soon. Have a great Sunday.